Hello, this is Nightmare, the most feared player of Kingdom 785. See, I haven't made a video for a couple of weeks because I've been busy with other stuff. But now I'm back. So I started off by making a video about the recent patch that happened. Now I'll start killing people. A lot of people. In my next videos. So yeah, a few days ago was patch 10.2.0. So the first things I noticed after this patch, what changed, is that if you go to the Alliance store, you can now get Raven Ascendant Scrolls for free. Absolutely free. $0. Again, this is why it's super dumb to spend money in this game. Only a retard would spend money in this game. Because eventually the stuff you're going to spend money for is going to be free down the road anyway. Like these Raven Scrolls just came out like 6 months ago or something, or 5 months ago. They're already free to get now. Of course you need to have Alliance level 10 to get it, but who cares? It's free. Destroying the top Alliance in your kingdom, get the stuff for free. See what else changed? Well, the heroes went on sale. Catager and Maddock are all super cheap. Their price got dropped a lot in this patch. Used to be way more expensive, which is why paying top dollar for a new set or new heroes when a patch first comes out is bad. You want to wait for the stuff to go on sale, or you wait for it to be free. Spending money in this game is absolutely stupid. You have to be degenerate to spend money in this game. And emblems also dropped in price, so these are now cheaper too. They're like half as expensive as they used to be. It used to cost like $100 to get like 90 of these manuscripts. Now it's $100 to get 180 of those. So spending money in this game is just horrible. Every single patch they do, everything else becomes cheaper. The newest thing they release is super expensive. See, this patch came out with the Oracle Statue Arcanas, which could make Oracle statues. And it costs $100 for 70 of these. So it costs $100 to get 70 manuscripts. You need 200 manuscripts just to unlock a set of the oracles. So it costs me like $300 right now if I wanted to buy this to unlock oracles just for one type of tome. So I get all the lion tomes unlocked and have them all be oracles. Or get the eagle statues unlocked, have them all be oracles. So it costs like $1,200 to get all the oracle statues and not have them be maxed out. So it costs even more than that to max them out. But then Genesis statues now only cost $100. So you spend $50, you get 2 of them. It's be $100 for 4 of these. So it's 33% of the price of what it used to be. Because Genesis statues used to also cost $300 to get a full set. Now it's only $100 to get a full set. So if you're gonna spend money in this game, you better use whatever you buy and attack people non-stop with it. Otherwise, you're an idiot. Because what you spend for will become free later on. First starts going on discount, gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, then eventually it becomes free. You can get in other spots. See, another change that I noticed is that in the trial shop, you can buy stuff now with just like one click. You don't have to up the numbers. Like before, it cost you 75. These coins to get one of these not only cost 750, but you buy 10 of them at once. Instead of having to slide the bar up, you just do one purchase of all of it at once, which saves you a lot of time actually. You don't have to scroll the bar all the way down. Yep, look at that. Genesis statues are free to get in the trial shop. That changed. So now you can get Raven Scrolls for free, and you can get Genesis Statue Arcanas for free. All this stuff cost a lot of money in the past. Now it's free. Only a short time later, like 5 months later, get the stuff for free. So why spend money on this pathetic game? They're giving you ways to get stuff for free, so why not get the stuff for free? Why would you possibly spend money in this game? It's a Chinese game. Every single month, they're going to have like a new thing you have to buy. Why give them your money? Just wait for it to be free. They're giving you a way out. They're giving you this stuff for free. Instead of be patient. If you're not patient, you'll seriously have to spend like $1,200 just to have the best stuff. Not even maxed out, but you'll have the best stuff for $1,200 a month. If you want to max it out, it'd be like $3,000 a month or something like that. I don't even know what the price is. I don't want to know. Costs a lot of money to be the top dog in this game. And you have to keep on spending. Once you start spending, you can't stop. Which actually brings up a good point. Like every single patch come out with a new item, like a new set, that if you spend money for, guess what? Every kingdom across the board gets to buy that. So what does that mean? It means newer kingdoms can buy the same thing you can. So being an older kingdom gives you no advantage whatsoever at all. You're actually at a disadvantage of being an older kingdom. Why? Because you probably spent, if you're a big spender, $1,200 every month to be a top dog. If someone joins a new kingdom, they spend $1,200, $1,200, $1,200, $1,200. They have all the best gear after 6 months. You have to spend the same amount of money that they do to get the best gear too. But then the previous stuff that came before, you still spent for, but they just skip over that. Or they spend it and get it for a reduced price to build their next set. So like for example, let's take a look at gemstones. So recently they came out with the Immortal Gemstones. It cost like $1,200 to get all the gemstones. But then before that, they had Sanguine gemstones. And those also cost $1,200 to get all those. But now they're super cheap. Getting for pennies on the dollar of what it used to cost. So what does that mean exactly? It means if you're in an older kingdom, you're at a disadvantage because every single month you spend $1,200, $1,200. So someone spent $1,200 to get all these Sanguine gemstones to be the top dog. And the Immortal Gemstones came out. They spent another $1,200 to get these. So they've spent $2,400 just to get the Immortal Gems and maintain top dog for the past year. But then in a new kingdom, you can just walk in, buy the Immortal Gemstones, and you can buy the Sanguine ones for pennies on the dollar, what it used to be. So it's actually like better to join a new kingdom every time, to be honest. Because if you stay with an old kingdom, you're spending top dollar for like Sanguine, then it goes on sale, then it becomes free to get. They spend top dollar in Immortal Gemstones, but New Kingdom would do the same exact thing that you did. So as strong as you are for like half the price. Because you spent for Sanguines plus Immortals. So yeah, being an old kingdom really gives you no advantage at all over people. The only difference is that you get more troops because you have Merlin trials that give you these speed ups. So if you've been playing longer, you can stack up the speed ups and you have a big army trained. Which New Kingdom can't do that right off the bat. It's like an old player that spent 50 grand is the same as a new player that spends 10 grand for stats. So why spend money in this game if new players can just walk in, buy the best stuff, or you've bought the best stuff over and over and over again for the past 5 years? It just makes absolutely no sense to spend money in this game. At all. See, every kingdom gets all these updates at the same exact time. You can buy stuff at the same exact time. So what does that mean? You can seriously all come over to my kingdom, join my kingdom, 785. Become a new player. Sure, it'll be at a disadvantage at first, but if you spend money in the game anyway, you'll get the same exact stuff everybody else gets, for the same exact price everybody else gets it at, and eventually you'll have the same exact stats anyway. Even if you join late in a kingdom, you can have the same exact stats for the same exact amount of money that somebody else spent. Or you can even get the stuff cheaper because someone spent like top dollar for Sanguine gemstones. You can just walk in to my kingdom right now, get Sanguines for way cheaper than what it used to cost. So really staying in one kingdom doesn't really do you much good. You can jump around all you want as long as you spend money. And even if you're a free-to-play player, you can join my kingdom and still get the same exact free-to-play stuff you get in any other kingdom. It'll take a bit longer to catch up to where you were in the other kingdom, but eventually you'll get there. It doesn't even matter. Eventually, no matter what, you're going to have the same exact amount of stats, even if you join a kingdom late. The only possible difference that happens when you join a kingdom late is that you'll have less power, but if you're a good player, it doesn't even matter. Just get good stats. So yeah, don't spend money in this game. It's absolutely horrible because the stuff gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, then it goes free. And then also, don't feel like you're forced to stay in one kingdom. You can actually jump around all you want. Because eventually, like, this Dream Arcana is going to upgrade to Sanguine Arcana in the Alliance shop. So if you like join this kingdom right now, and then it's switched across all servers to be Sanguine Arcana in the Alliance store, it won't even matter if you're in one kingdom or the other kingdom. There'd be absolutely no difference between your old kingdom and this kingdom. You get the same exact thing for free. So you can jump around all you want. You don't have to stay in one kingdom. So just join my kingdom 785. You'll eventually catch up to where you were, even if you're a free-to-play player, or if you spend money. It doesn't even matter. You'll catch up no matter what with your old stats. If you just put in some effort. It'll cost the same exact amount of money. It won't cost you any extra at all. Because no matter what, they're going to have patch after patch after patch with new, better gear. It'll become useless eventually anyway, so you have to upgrade the stuff anyway. Once you upgrade it, it doesn't matter what kingdom you're in. So yep, that's an excuse for everybody. Join my kingdom 785. Join my alliance. I hope this video made sense to people. Spending money is horrible. You can join my kingdom right now. There's no downside to it. Except for your power will be slightly lower than everybody else's, but you can just hide your march and stuff anyway and attack people with it. It's really no big deal. So join my kingdom right now. Do it.